I did notice some band-branded condoms flying around here, boys. Whose grand idea was this one? Whose grand idea was that? Oh, here we go. I've been waiting on the merch. Oh, even the PR's chucking them in the shot. I love that. Hey guys, James Wilson-Taylor here for Rock Sound. It is Eurovision week. We are in Liverpool. I'm delighted to say the Joker out. Join me now. How are you guys?
Hello. Hey. We're great. Thank you.
Good to see you guys. Fresh from the stage. I just checked out your dress rehearsal. Seemed like a really nice reaction in the room and everything. Lots of big energy. How you guys feeling about it? All good?
I think that we are very happy with what happened on stage, and if you say that people are happy with what happened off stage, then we're very happy with everything.
There you go.
Wait till you see how it looks when the people are gonna be standing around the stage.
Do you know what I feel like? What's nice about what you guys are doing as well? Something I've talked about with a lot of the rock bands. It's like, how do you communicate what happens in one of your gigs into a TV show? You guys have clearly done that. Like, you've gone, let's just do a gig in 2 minutes, right? That's clearly the vibe, right?
Okay, well, that is actually precisely the vibe.
Good.
We have been saying in interviews for 3 months now that our show will be a 3-minute Joker Out concert, and it's such refreshing to hear you say that.
I got the vibe. The vibe came across, boys. The vibe came across. Let's talk about the track. So Carpe Diem. I guess the interesting thing with that is, tell me a little bit about when you wrote it, but also why was that the one you thought, yeah, this is the one that will work for Eurovision. That's the one we want to put in the concert.
Yeah, so we really went for it. Let's not think about it too much. Let's feel the vibe, okay? So when we did the demo in our rehearsal space and played it for the first time together, it felt great.
Great.
And we said, okay, guys, did we all just feel this same thing? And we were like, yeah, okay, it works. Let's not change it. If tomorrow we wake up and have that thrill still in our minds, that's it. And we did. So we decided on that song. It was not specifically made for Eurovision, but then again it was, I guess, because the demo was there when they called us from the national broadcaster. But yeah, we decided right away that this is the song we want to do, and then we went to Hamburg to record it. We were there for 10 days straight, and that's also where the lyrics were written. So I'm very happy that Hamburg was the way it was, because it inspired me to write lyrics for the song.
Yeah, fantastic. It's nice how it all clicks together. And it definitely, what's been nice talking with all the kind of rock bands that are here this year is that you're all doing such completely different things. Like, you've all got completely different influences, completely different styles, but it's so nice, particularly over the last few years, to see how many rock bands are realizing, you know what, there's a place for us here at Eurovision. We can actually really make it work, right?
Yeah. It's, I think 5 or 6 bands this year.
Yeah.
And not a single band has the same vibe of music, not the same style of clothing. It's really cool,
Yeah.
But most of us do seem to like the red color.
That's true. It's a red theme. So a rock act's coming up. There we go. There's the red lighting. It works very well. Tell me about kind of your influences overall, I guess, because again, like we say, with the different genres and everything, you guys are playing with, there's a bit of glam rock in there, there's a little bit of danceable stuff in there. Who are the acts that you kind of, when you were first starting out, I guess, were really citing as those are our influences, that's where we'd love to be?
I think it's pretty schizophrenic, to be honest.
Yeah, that's good though. That's good. Yeah, throw some names at me.
It is schizophrenic, but it's the first time that I heard glam rock mentioned.
Oh, really?
You mean because of the clothes?
I don't mean so much because of the clothes. I mean it's just got that big kind of stomping beat behind it when the riff kicks in. You know what I mean? I guess it's similar to. Maybe it's an easy comparison, but you see what Måneskin have done. They definitely cited that sort of 70s glam bit of sound in there. I can hear a bit of that in you guys.
4 on the Floor isn't usually what we do. This song is kind of sound-wise a bit of a mixture of our other stuff.
Yeah.
It sounds like it could be part of our second album, Demoni.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, wow, glam rock is really... Okay, let's say a few bands.
Yeah, because it's going to be hard to just pinpoint down one. I'm a really big fan of the Beatles and, let's say, more contemporary stuff, Oasis, Arctic Monkeys.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Everything from Pink Floyd to Royal Blood.
Nice, a lot of British influences here.
Fan of Dire Straits and a lot of Balkan bands. So.
Nice.
Fleetwood Mac and Led Zeppelin.
Man, we're going with all the classics here. These are obvious choices. It works well, man.
Yeah, I'm going to go for ABBA, actually, and a few Slovenian bands and a lot of Balkan bands.
Fair enough. No, it's nice to see a big mix of influences kind of coming in there. I've got to mention your promo plan here as well. So people don't realize this is not just one night Eurovision. You guys have been here for a fair few days now. There's all the rehearsals, there's all the different events and all that kind of stuff. I did notice some band-branded condoms flying around here, boys. whose grand idea was this one? Whose grand idea was that? Oh, here we go. I've been waiting on the merch. Oh, even the PR's chucking him in the shot. I love that. I mean, piling him up, piling him up. What's the slogan on it? What's the slogan? Read that out for me. What's the slogan going on?
This is our lyrics in the
Wonderful.
English version of Carpe Diem, because we have also released that, and it says, "We'll dance and play until the stars fade."
There you go. Very apt for a condom rapper. There you go.
Carpe Diem translates into seize the day.
Well, there you are.
So the only STD we want you to have is seizing the day.
That is the slogan that should be on a single cover right there. I like that a lot. That's very, very good. Gotta ask you about your other music. I love I'm just holding condoms for the rest of the interview now, by the way. Just move on. Some of your other music plans, obviously the new tracks just kind of dropped. Brother, big collaborator on there as well. I mean, tell me how, a legend in Mr. Costello there. Tell me how that connection happened and what it was like working on that one.
So yeah, a connection of Mr. Elvis Costello and Joe Corrado is quite a weird one if you look at it from a distance. But if you look to it like from a close-up, we do have a great connection, which is Elvis's good friend here in Liverpool, Steven, who is our big godfather now, we call him.
Right, sure.
And he gave Elvis our first single to listen to, Gola, in 2019, our first bigger single. And he liked it very much. But the red lining here is we're calling ourselves Shagadelic Rock and Roll. And we got Shagadelic from the Austin Powers movie.
Of course.
And Elvis is in the Austin Powers movie.
Inevitable cameo, yep.
So in 2019, he gave his approval of us using the Shagadelic term. And this year, or last year, we were lucky enough to have Elvis listen to our album. And the song New Wave, which is in Slovenian Novi Val, he liked it so much that he proposed writing English lyrics for it.
That's great.
And then later on also doing it as a collaboration. So
got to be so gratified. Have someone like that who's been around for decades, seen it all, to be, you guys obviously been around a minute, but it's still relative compared to someone like that, relatively new stage of your career. To have someone like that who's seen it all on your team, that's got to be so amazing.
It's still, we find it hard to believe, honestly, because it is an extremely humbling experience having done all this, and we're forever grateful to Elvis. Yeah.
Amazing to see that moving forward. I know you guys are very, very busy, but before I let you go, I've got to ask the question I've been asking all the bands I've been chatting to today, which is the dream Eurovision collab. I'd love a pick from any of you guys. You can pick someone from this year or from Eurovision's past, but if there's any artist that is Eurovision affiliated that you think would be great for a Joker Out collab, who would it be?
Well, for this year, I think we're quite unanimous in saying Lazara from France.
Awesome.
She has a great voice. We love her style of music, and also her character would be lovely to have in the studio, I think. But from the past years, what would you guys think?
Well, I would say Monica Luke, because she already we already started this conversation through Instagram comments.
Nice, yeah.
So yeah, we're practically already writing a song.
Oh, awesome. That's very cool to see. I know, but you can dream. Put it out, manifest it, man. This is all good. Manifest that.
Until you make it.
Exactly that. How about you guys?
I'm not sure.
That is actually a very hard question.
I know it's a tough one. I'll tell you what, people have struggled with it more than I thought they would. This one.
Go.
Yeah,
I will go with Marco Mengoni because he was also on the previous.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Already on Eurovision.
Oh, fair enough. There we go.
He would fit, I think, our style very beautifully.
I think this is again what I've absolutely loved talking about with people here today is just the diversity of genres. That it feels like it increases more and more every year. There's just so many different styles and so many different fits. It's got to be so cool to be in an environment like this all week where you do get to meet loads of different musicians that you wouldn't necessarily cross paths with doing all manner of completely different stuff, right?
And I believe we need a Shagadelic rap cha-cha-cha song with Carlos.
You heard it here first. I mean, you could put that on a condom right there. That'll work very well. Shagadelic rap right here. It's going to work very well. It's going to work well. Gentlemen, best of luck with the semi-final. We hope to see you there at the weekend as well, all right? But best of luck. Enjoy the rest of your time here, okay?
Good
to see you guys. Joker out, everybody.